Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Milwaukee Brewers going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shabby. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
And I'll be interested to see if these teams approach it any differently, with one on the brink of elimination and the other just a win away from putting an end to this thing. You know, in the postseason, I think you have to treat every game the same, but there's something about an elimination game that can put a team just into a different mindset.
Yeah, and the strategy could certainly change in this type of game. It's hard to manage the same way when in any given at-bat, it can impact everything you've been working for throughout the season. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And towing the slab, Mike Soroka. What's the scouting report on him?
Well, this is a guy that usually turns in a very good outing. People like playing behind him. Everyone seems to be loose, and the offense tends to get going. So, you know, you look at an opposing lineup, when they see him out there in the mound, they know that he's going to compete. They don't want to let him settle in. They want to try to knock him out, get into that bullpen before he gets real comfortable.
All right, ready to get underway. Colton Wong up to hit. This is off the inside, and that's how Game 4 gets underway.
First pitch, 7:07.
The pitch. In for a strike. That's strike one. Left-hand hitter waits. That one pushed foul. Kicks and fires. And a foul ball. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with two strikes. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Wong gets his lead at first with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. One gone here.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there, he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Now it's Christian Yelich. First offering misses the mark.
One ball, no strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Smoked on the ground to second. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Batting fourth, the right fielder.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And that's in there for strike one. Right-hander kick steals. Ball one there. Runners at first and second with one gone. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. Fouls one off. 2-2. In the dirt, but kept close. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. So now 3-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Here's Luis Arias. Well struck right field. Didn't quite have enough. Brewers strand a couple. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Bottom of the first, and towing the slab, Eric Lauer.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And one pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double. And now it's Travis d'Arnaud at the plate. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one.
Travis d'Arnaud
Swings through that one, 0-1.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
And it's second. That one fouled off.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Runner at second, nobody out. Line drive, and that's down. A base hit. Ozzie flying around third, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 1-0.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. Good contact guy, good defender.
third, the center fielder, Ronald.
And first offering is fouled off. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. d'Arnaud gets his lead at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss, and the count is 1-2. One and two now on Acuna. This one in the air, right field. Renfroe sizing this one up, and there's one down.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Matt.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
And now the lefty slapped foul. And a pitch. Just missed. Left-hand batter waits. Up the middle, and it gets by him. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Here's Austin Riley. Next offering is down low. Ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
In the air to left center. Yelich coming on. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there are two down.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Eddie.
Here's Eddie Rosario.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
That one's in there, 0-1. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Way high. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Out to center. McCutchen sizes this one up. Makes the grab. And that is that. So one run in the inning on this base hit. It's now 1-0. Back at Truist Park, here's Rowdy Tellez.
Leading off for the Brewers, the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
Soroka back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He needs a quick 1-2-3 this time around. Last inning, threw a lot of pitches.
Pitch. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Ball to strike. That's in there. The 1-2. A swing and a miss. Now one away. Up now for Milwaukee, Tyrone Taylor. And it's fouled away. The wind of the pitch. Fought off foul. One down, base is empty. Now he breaks his back. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
Now batting Michael Brasso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And he deals. And now 2-0. The wide to kick the pitch.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
The 2-2. Now a screamer into the outfield. And Acuna able to make the ground. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in Atlanta, we head to the bottom of the second. Adam Duvall at the plate.
For the Braves, the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. The wind of the pitch. That's down and in. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Narvaez to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Manny Pena.
Here's Manny Pena. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. Good eye right there.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boog from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1. And a good eye there. Up the middle, and it gets by him.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Dansby Swanson stands in. First pitch just misses. Pena, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next pitch is inside. 2 balls, no strikes. At the belt and fires. Bounce to Narvaez. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. The 2-1. Runner on the go. That one fouled off. 2-2. Right through there, got him. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
So the batting order turns over. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Two outs. Line drive, caught. Braves strand one, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And welcome back. Omar Narvaez at the plate.
Leading off from Milwaukee, the catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Soroka back to work. That one off the mark, and that's ball one. And the 1-0 misses low. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
And the right-hander deals. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Next offering is way upstairs. And down on strikes he goes. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Next to hit, Colton Wong. First offering misses the mark. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The center fielder, number 24, Andrew McCutchen.
And now it's Andrew McCutchen. Next pitch downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
The next offering misses. 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. That one drifts inside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
To the right side. That's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Soroka throw over, and he's back in easily. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Just off the outside part of the plate. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Let's get it going, Braves.
The 2-1. Inside, and it hit him.
Now, that can happen when you're trying to dive out over the plate so you can control the outer half. Very difficult to get out of the way of good velocity in. You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
And the 0-1. Late with the swing there.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last two pitches were well executed.
And the next pitch is way outside.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
McCutchen on second. Yelich on at first with 2 down. And there's a foul ball. And the pitch. Got it! And that is that.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here at the ballpark, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. That's inside. That one misses, and a count 2-1. Kicks and deals. And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 away.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that
The
time,
center fielder,
a little
number
anxious.
13, Ronald Acuna Jr.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Ronald Acuna Jr., a guy who burst on the scene in 2018. He was only 20 years old, and he is one of the great talents in baseball right now. The lefty, the 1-0. There's the strike.
Well, I love the fact that he has a lot of fun playing the game, and that rookie year, an OPS of .917, just paving the way for what we think will be a Hall of Fame finish to his career.
The pitch. And a ball evens the count. Incredibly, the Braves able to win the 2021 World Series without Acuna. He blew his knee out, tore his right ACL on July 10th, 2021 in Miami. He was done for the year, and the Braves still able to win it. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here is Matt Olson. First offering, and it just misses. Check on the runner. Acuna dives back in. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, he could settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second.
Runner at second here, one gone. And it is 2-1. Left-hand hitter waits. Inside, just missed.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
3-1 now. And now the count filled up 3-2. One out and a runner at second. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
So first and second with one man gone. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. Next pitch is popped up.
The left fielder, number 8, Eddie Rosario.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Eddie Rosario. First offering misses the mark.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
The next pitch misses. Now 2-0. Called strike right there. Two on, 2 outs. And downstairs.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
That one down the line. That's a fair ball, and it's getting into the corner. Pulls into third safely, and a run comes in to score.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam.
First pitch, not
Duvall.
close. Olson on third. Rosario at second with 2 gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And now the lefty way out front for strike 2. And here it comes. That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 3. And a pitch. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score, and they lead by 4.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it travel just enough.
Manny Pena next up for the Braves. Picked up a base hit to center his first time.
Manny Pena.
And that's in there for strike 1.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. Bounced out to short. The throw wide at first, and both runners are safe.
That's a play you expect your shortstop to make pretty much every time. Pretty routine. Hard to tell if he didn't get a great grip on it or the mechanics on him just broke down, but that gives this offense an extra out to work with.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. In the air, right field. Pretty well struck. That one carried. And it bangs off the top of the wall. 1 run across. Renfroe with a quick throw back in. And they throw on the brakes at third with no intention of testing the strong arm in right.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Anytime you smoke the ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And here comes the Brewers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Eric Lauer done for the night, and he's on the hook for the runners at second and third. So looking for some help there. Back in a minute. Josh Lindblom taking over on the mound. Big deficit here, but he's still got a job to do.
Josh Lindblom.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ozzie.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
And fouled off. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that'll do it. 9 men come to the plate. 4 score. 3 innings in the books here in game 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Brewers nothing. On to the 4th. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field, but he can jump you if you make a mistake.
The right-hander back to work. Gets the call. Strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Bounced up the middle. Sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
So a man aboard, and now it's Rowdy Tellez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one is absolutely belted. And gone! He circles the bases, and they cut into the lead. It's 5-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. You saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden, they're back in this ballgame.
Now, Tyrone Taylor out to short. Throw on to Olsen. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
Now batting, shortstop, Michael Brasso.
Next for Milwaukee, Michael Brasso. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. Next offering is in for a strike. That one to first. A dive. He's got it. Throw to the pitcher. Nicely done for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Omar Narvaez.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, Omar Narvaez. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. Righty delivers. Falling behind 2-1. Two down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. And that one fouled off. On the ground, right side. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
At the plate, Colton Wong. Out towards left center. Swanson makes his way towards it, pulls up, and it drops for a hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Rosario makes the catch, and that'll do it. Brewers move closer with this blast. It's now 5-2. Bottom of the fourth, now the number 2 hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
Leading up for the Braves, the designated hitter, Travis d'Arnaud.
The pitch. Strike 1.
Come on, 1 strike.
Now 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Foul ball there. And a foul ball, he stays alive. fouled off. He was late. Right-hander kick steals. And it's even up. Righty to the plate. And it's filled up.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try and tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing. That high fastball, you have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And he deals. And he walked him.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the wall. Very gritty.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's 0 for 1. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? That one's in there, 0-1.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next pitch misses, and it's 1-2. Carno aboard here at first with nobody out. In the dirt, runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. 2-2. That one missed. The pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Oh, he earned his trip to first right there. It's not easy laying off pitches that just miss the zone like that. And it's a real discipline as well. He's put a lot of work into that aspect of his game, and it paid off right there.
That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Next offering misses. 1-2 to count. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next offering upstairs. The pitch. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. And brings it in at the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Austin Riley getting ready to hit.
Well, the way these two teams have battled in this game, you know you need more. Got to continue to add runs if you're going to get out of here with a win.
On the ground, could be 2. Over to Wong. On to Tellez, and the double play ends the inning. We've played 4. It's the Braves 5 and the Brewers 2. Welcome back. Top 5, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Christian Yelich.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
The wind of the pitch. That's through there for a strike. The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there. The wind of the pitch. A little bit low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the pitch. Strike 2.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
And that one moves his feet. And the right-hander deals. Rip towards third. On the run, sends it over to first. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And here is Hunter Renfroe, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Atlanta bullpen. Touki Toussaint, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Matzik, a left-hander, also throwing. The pitch. And now 2-0 as that one missed below the knees. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. And the righty deals. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. Hunter Renfroe hits one out, and they're chipping away. It's 5-3.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now Luis Urias, 1 for 2. First pitch just misses. Kicks and fires.
Swing.
There's a strike.
1-1.
Slice to right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. And now the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered in this game. Puts the squeeze on it, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Tyrone Taylor.
And here is Tyrone Taylor. In there, and it's 0-1. Bounce to the right side. Albies over to first in time. And that is that. But the Brewers add 1 with a solo shot. It's now 5-3. back at Truist Park. Here's the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Leading up for the Braves, the left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
The right-hander back to work. And misses inside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Alec Bettinger up and throwing. Ashby warming up as well. Next offering is downstairs. Upstairs. And that one in the air center field. This looks like extra bases. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Adam Duvall next up for the Braves.
The right fielder, number 14, Adam
First
Duvall.
offering misses the mark. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. The 2-0 is in for a strike. And a pitch. That's a strike.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
No outs. Runner on second. Kicks and deals. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Manny Pena next up for the Braves. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their #1 job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
0-1 now. And a curve misses outside. At the belt and fires.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He swings and fouls one off. They say you win. And he's out.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson will hit next.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In there for strike 1. Next offering is outside.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Ground ball right side. Tellez takes it to the bag, and that is that. One left for Atlanta as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Touki Toussaint, trying to protect this lead.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
The pitch.
Michael Brasso.
Ripped to right, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Narvaez.
Omar Narvaez up now for the Brewers. First pitch, and he just misses.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Left-hand hitter waits. That's off the mark, and now 2-0. The Braves bullpen has some activity. Kirby Yates getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Smith getting cranked up as well. Brasso on at first, nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Tying run at the plate, and there's ball 4.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way up.
Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong, for the 4th time tonight. They say you win.
1 strike.
And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Line drive. Could be extra bases. Brasso headed for the plate. He will score. And it's now 5-4. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. And a pretty good chance we can see a lead change here, or at least a tie ball game with both of those runs in scoring position.
Andrew McCutchen up now for the Brewers. First offering, and it just misses. And that's outside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
2-0. That clips the corner. 2 runners in scoring position. Nobody out. Fouls one off. 2-2. And a pitch. High in the air, out to right. Duvall on the move. Makes the catch. Runners tagging from second and third. The throw's offline. He's saved. All tied again, 5-5.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Stays alive. Runner on at third, one gone. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Here comes the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Right-handed reliever. And that's outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next offering is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. That one fouled off. 2-2. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and that is that. Top of the order, 2 up in the home half of the 6th. We're all tied up, 5-5. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now in for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
Lindblom back to work. There's the strike.
Well, an at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And a pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Next offering down low and in the dirt. Bullpen activity starting up now. Brent Suter getting ready to go. Next offering in the dirt. The count now 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Travis d'Arnaud digs in now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. And ball 1. Righty delivers. That misses, and the count is 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals, swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 away.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. And the 1-0. That one is upstairs.
He hasn't wanted a challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
The pitch. That one missed. Now 3-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. (3-1) is on the way. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Olsen in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Lindblom checks on first. Acuna dives back in. Next offering way off the plate.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next pitch inside, and that's ball 2. Throw to first. Acuna back in on a dive. Now all even up. Ground ball to the right side. Tellez takes it himself, and that's the 3rd out. Braves strand 1. This ball game still tied 5-all. Back here in Atlanta, top of inning number 7. Up now for Milwaukee, Luis Urias.
The third baseman, number 2, Luis Urias.
And the right-hander back to work. Oh, that got him. And the go-ahead run is on base to lead off the inning. Kirby Yates gets the ball now.
Well, he's just glad they got hit with an off-speed pitch there instead of a fastball. Man, that would have hurt a lot more if it had velocity.
Now pitching for the Braves, number 49, Kirby.
Go-ahead run on base. Rowdy Tellez up now for the Brewers. And the first offering is not close. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The 1-1 is cut on and missed to the pitch upstairs. And the righty deals. Oh, can't get out of the way of the fastball, and that's going to sting. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Brewers. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And the right-hander deals. Ball one there. Urias, the lead runner at second. Tellez at first with no outs. Kicks and fires. Left field. Rosario moving under it. Brings it in, and there's one down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left. Michael
Brasso up now for the Brewers.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
So he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. It's gone.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Omar Narvaez up now for the Brewers. First offering misses the mark. Just missed.
Ball out there on the mound. He's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. 2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That one fouled off. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. 3-2. Ripped on the ground to second. Throw on to Olsen. They miss a big chance to take the lead here late. Brewers strand a couple. Their score holds at 5 apiece. Left-hander out of the bullpen, Brent Suter.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 35, Brent Suter.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. And now Austin Riley.
Leading up for the Braves, the third baseman, Austin Riley.
The wind of the pitch. Good eye right there.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Fouled off down the right side. One now. And a foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
And now Eddie Rosario in there, and it's 0-1. Stays alive. And it's fouled away. And the 0-2. That one missing inside. And now the lefty.
Just not taking the bait right there, but a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these guys are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more. Even
this one's fair down the line and left, and it's going to be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Now it's the right fielder, Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall.
And the first pitch misses for ball one. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He decides to hold on to it, and they can't get the out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Pena.
2 on, 1 out. So now to the plate for Atlanta. Manny Pena, 1 for 3.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
First pitch just misses.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-1. Pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Rosario, the runner at third. Duvall at first. 1 gone.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Foul ball, he stays alive.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. And next for Atlanta, Dansby Swanson.
Shortstop.
And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
And that's in there for strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
These home fans, they are making a lot of noise, putting pressure on that pitcher out there.
The pitch stays alive. At the belt and fires. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
2-2 down. And a foul ball, he stays alive. A swing and a miss. That ends the inning. 8th inning coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. At the bullpen is Will Smith.
Now pitching for the Braves. Number 51, Will Smith.
Ready to begin the 8th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Colt Luong. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
The pitch. And it's 1-1. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Left-hand batter waves. Got him swinging. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Andrew McCutchen up now for the Brewers. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Next offering is down low. Here comes the pitch. So now 1-2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Next one misses, and the count is even, 2-2. And a pitch. Turned on, but foul wide of third.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
On the ground, Swanson picks it up. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 22, Christian Yelich.
And now it's Christian Yelich.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
And that one wrapped foul.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Oh, 2 now. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Gone in order are the Brewers. And this remains a 5-5 ball game. Aaron Ashby will take over here. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 26, Aaron.
Now the leadoff spot for the Braves, Ozzie Albies.
Leading up for the Braves, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And a pitch. That one missed. The lefty, the 1-0. On a line out towards center. That's a hit. The leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Travis d'Arnaud next up for the Braves. Checks over to first. Back safely. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
Your base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Pickoff move to first. Albies dives back in. Back over to first, and he's back again. The pitch. And there's the strike. And there's a ball. Albies gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses. 2-2.
with 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Another throw, and he's back in that time as well. Next pitch in the dirt, and a full count now.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Hard ground ball, base down. Rowe holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out.
Back-to-back singles, just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Here's Acuna now. Swing from Acuna. Big drive. Deep left field. That's back there. Turning and running, and it's gone. He made him pay for that one. His second homer of this series. It's 8-5. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the new arm for the Brewers, Alec Benton. And he'll do his best to keep this close. Here's Matt Olson.
Now batting, first baseman, Matt.
First pitch, and he just misses.
Olson.
And he grounds one to the right side. To first, and Olson is set down.
Now batting, third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Brad Boxberger, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. A wind of the pitch. Just off the inside edge.
2-0 count to a guy with this much pop at the dish. Better expect him to be turning on something. It's going to either get hit hard to the pull side, or the fans better look out in the stands.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Righty to the plate. That one to first. Tellez handles the chance. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Pitcher gets to the bag for the out.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark. And another ball.
2 balls, no strikes.
A wind to kick the 2-0. That one missing low. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
That slider breaking in could be a tricky pitch. If you don't finish it and have that bite at the end and it stays out over the plate, it can get hit a long way. But that was a good one right there.
2 outs. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. We've all seen the defensive shift make a big difference in defending against pull hitters, but it's not foolproof. He pulled it as expected, but he found a hole that time.
Adam Duvall now at the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Right-hander kick steals. That one drifts inside.
Really good run, perhaps a little bit too much on that two-seamer. Couldn't hold the corner.
Right-handed reliever. Now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Popped up. Wong makes the catch, and that'll do it. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. Last chance coming up for the Brewers. Henley on here, and he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Number 74, Henley Johnson. The right fielder,
And here it comes. Renfroe leading things off and takes a strike. The line to kick the pitch. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The next offering misses. And the count 1-2. And he deals. And now it's even up. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other 2 outs.
Urias stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Foul ball. Next pitch is downstairs. Righty delivers. This one high in the air to left center. Acuna giving chase. Balls it in for the out.
now batting the first baseman, Rowdy Tellez.
2 outs, base is empty. And now here is Rowdy Tellez. He's already homered here in this one. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Left-hand hitter waits, and that's outside. Two down, nobody on, and the count 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Is just one strike away. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And the Atlanta Braves with the series win, and they're off to the NLCS.
National League Division Series, you can breathe a little bit as the next one will stretch out to possibly 7 games. I'm sure they don't want to take it that far, but they're just going to be happy to get there. Congratulations, guys.